It was very challenging at first, but with the help that I'm getting from Assistant T, from the client, I was able to overcome those challenges. And as I mentioned, we are very, very successful right now.
Hey there, Assistant Lee fam, and welcome to Assistant Lee Talent Fun Chat. And today we have here Rino Trinidad. Hi, Rino. How are you doing?
Hi, Ace. Doing well, doing well.
Awesome.
Exciting.
Well, thank you so much again for saying yes and making time for this call. And of course, today we will be talking about more on your Assistant Lee experience. And first up, of course, I'm just curious. Can you just share with us what initially attracted you to work with Assistant Lee and how has your journey been so far?
Yeah, what really attracts me is, of course, from the hiring process, when the recruiters reach out to me, everyone was very helpful, accommodating, and very responsive. So that's already a green flag for me for a company or for an agency that I'll be choosing to work with. Second is Assistant Lee's fun engagement activities, the benefits that we have, and of course, the culture that we have. So we are all unicorns here. Really love the support that I'm getting from the internal team, and of course the client that I've been worked with in the past. They're really amazing, and that's one of the reason why I am very happy to work and being part of Assistantly.
Wow, that's awesome and amazing to hear that. And I'm just so happy that at least we get to achieve our goal and our mission, of course, to make you feel that you're supported, that you're being valued here, and of course, to build up a community where you would feel that you're safe here and you're in the right place. Now, in what ways has working with Assistant Lee contributed to your personal and professional growth?
For personal, well, Assistantly has been very helpful for me when it comes to different aspect. I was exposed on different roles as well. So especially with my current role right now with one of the clients. So aside of the usual tasks that I've been doing my previous companies, with the new client that I'm currently working on, I have been upskilled and I have done some trainings to improve my personal skills. Professionally, well, I really, really love the support. So when it comes to professional growth, Assistantly has helped me achieve a lot of things. So I think one of the reason why my current client really loves me is because of the professionalism that I was able to show to my previous client. So just to share, the new client that I'm currently working on, I was referred by my previous client from Assistantly. So they were very happy with my previous performance. That's why they referred me personally to my new client right now. It's something that I have acquired when I started working for Assistantly.
Yes. Wow, that's just amazing. Now, talking about more of your client experience, could you tell us about a particularly memorable project you worked on with your assistant client and what made it stand out?
Sure. Well, part of my responsibility is to help them establish and create all of their processes. So, one significant experience that I had was when I helped them set up all of their tech stacks and all of their sales processes. So, since they are a startup, they are a new company, it's really a privilege for me to help them when it comes to establishing all of the outbound prospecting and sales processes. So it's something that helped the company when it comes to the growth and then of course the marketing side of the business. We are still in the process of developing still new processes and improvements for those processes we have implemented, but it is really a privilege for me to be part of those first people who implemented that strategies.
Well, allow me to congratulate you right now because I believe that will be very successful. Now, you've shared your probably not just part of your wins, many wins, no, but what has been the most challenging aspect of your role, and how did you overcome that to achieve success?
Sure. I think what I can share is, it's very hard if you are, if you will be the one who's going to come up for a process. The reason behind that, when I say it's very hard for me to be that person, is because you have to really study the industry. You have to study the company's background, who's their target market, and you really have to really immerse yourself with what they're doing before you can come up on a strategy strategy based on your learnings and based on your previous experiences. It was very challenging at first, but with the help that I'm getting from Assistant T, from the client, I was able to overcome those challenges. And as I mentioned, we are very, very successful right now in implementing those new strategies and processes.
That's awesome. Now, you've shared with us your the challenges and somehow your wins, but I'm curious, what has been your proudest moment or biggest win while working with Assistantly?
Well, I think I represent assistantly very well. As I shared earlier, I think it's very very for me. It's very good for me to be referred by a previous client of assistantly to a new client. That only means that I did very well in my previous client, and I really represent assistantly very well. So it's for me, I'm very very proud to always tell them that assistantly has been very helpful for me. They are very flexible on providing all of my requests and all of my needs as well. And I'm very, very grateful of the opportunity to be part of Assistantly.
While you mentioning that you are representing Assistantly well, I couldn't agree more. And I'm a proud internal team member as well, given that we are working with someone like you, definitely a unicorn. Now, how has the feedback from your clients or from Assistantly helped you improve or change your perspective or approach to tasks?
Actually, it was very helpful. As I mentioned, it not just only helped me become more professional when it comes to doing all of the necessary tasks that was given to me, but to be more organized as well. It actually helped me become more productive on a daily basis and to always ensure that all of the tasks are completed. I always ensure, especially with our process right now, that we have SODs and EODs that actually really helped me as a unicorn to ensure and to have like a concrete plan on a daily basis. I can also track my own responsibilities on a daily basis to check what's happening and what are the things I need to accomplish on a daily basis.
That's awesome. So I'm glad that you see SOD and EOD reports that way, and yeah, at least it serves the purpose of that part of the system. Now, how do you maintain a healthy work life balance while you are striving to achieve more with Assistantly?
Well, Assistantly has given me the opportunity to work from home, not just from home, but from anywhere. So I think that's a really plus for me to have a work life and balance. Assistantly, actually, my previous client with Assistantly, I was working at different provinces, different country while I was working with Assistantly. So that's really, really something that I'm very grateful that Assistant has given me the opportunity to work from anywhere, not just, that save me a lot of time, giving me a lot of time with my dogs and with my family and with my friends. So I'm really, really grateful for that opportunity.
As a dog lover, I couldn't agree more. It's nice to hear that. Well, you've mentioned earlier about company culture. Now, my question is, how would you describe, probably in a bit more details, the culture at Assistantly and how does it align with your personal values?
Assistantly culture is extraordinary, that's the word that I'm going to use because not just the support that I'm getting, but we have a monthly fun engagement activities. Assistant has been very generous. We have been doing a lot of fun activities just to ensure that we still meet new people, and on the monthly meetings we acknowledge, we also commend people, especially when they're doing very well in their job. So I think it only shows how assistant is taking care of their assistant. So it's amazing. It's an extraordinary experience being here.
Wow. Thank you so much for those words, Reno. If I may use the Filipino term kilig, it's
Yeah.
giving me kind of feeling knowing that we were able to at least not really probably accomplish, but at least aim, really get to our goals. And again, to our mission, of course, to again build up this kind of community that would really help unicorn talents like you. Now, where do you see yourself in the future with Assistantly, and what are your long term career aspirations?
Well, I am working independently right now with the client that I've been working with. So I want to become the sales director in the future with them, being part of the pioneering members of the company. I really see myself growing professionally in this field. But of course, with Assistantly, more years to meet everyone face to face. And I also would love to participate in other engagement activities that Assistantly will conduct. And of course, to continually grow professionally and personally.
Well, that's also one of our goals for us to meet on a physical setup. So yeah, definitely that is noted. And yeah, talking about future plans. Well, I'm just curious, is there any innovative ideas or suggestions that you have thought of and would like to see being implemented here at Assistantly?
Well, actually, right now, I don't have anything in my mind, but as I mentioned, Assistantly has been very supportive. They've been very responsive with all of my queries and questions, and really, really appreciate all the support that I'm getting. So, what I can say is just continue doing that. We really appreciate all of your efforts and all of the processes, all of the fun engagement activities that the Assistantly is launching on a monthly basis. That really help us to strengthen our bonds and to really represent well assistantly when we talk to our clients and when we do our work with our clients.
Well, thank you so much, Reno. And this probably would be my last question for now. Well, what advice would you give to someone who's just starting their journey with Assistantly?
Well, assistantly will never disappoint. Always communicate with them, always communicate with your client, and always do your best. I am a believer that if you do your best, then nothing will go wrong. You're not going to be disappointed. You only will be disappointed when you don't give your best. So I think once you do your best, once you give all your effort, your client will see that, assistant will see that, and you will be rewarded.
Well, what you just said, Reno, is just amazing. And I really had so much fun talking to you today. And I look forward to congratulating you very soon with your future aspirations, to given that you have a lot of like big dreams, not just for yourself, but also for your client's business. And I look forward to celebrating with you very, very soon. Thank you so much
Thank you
again
so much.
for the time, Reno. And yeah, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. I'm always on Skype. And yeah, looking forward to our future chats soon. And see you on our virtual monthly meetings and see you on the physical setup very soon. Okay?
Thank you so much, Ace.
Take care, Reno. Bye bye.